just doesn't feel real. I don't think the human mind can truly comprehend something that traumatic happening with just a phone call, really.
University, please.
Yes, look, my name is Carlos Aguilar, and I'm the parent of Christian Aguilar, and he has not been answering our calls.
I started asking all my friends, have you seen Christian on campus? And all of them like, no, I haven't seen him. And I'm getting, more anxious.
His girlfriend just let us know that she hasn't seen him or talked to him since yesterday.
She asked me, when was the last time that you talked to Christian? I didn't understand what she said. Why you asking me that?
Immediately got a sense of urgency that I needed to get in contact with Christian. No answer.
The University of Florida student has been missing since Thursday. Still, no sign of the missing teen.
Search teams have been looking for Christian Aguilar for days now. We do suspect foul play.
That feeling that you cannot do anything, that you don't know where he's at.
Police say time may be running out.
It's every parent's worst nightmare to send their kid to school, which they think is going to be a wonderful, happy experience, and then have them vanish without a trace.
What was Christian like as a kid?
Likes to read a lot, study, play music, drawing.
He was very shy like me, but at the same time, he was a very funny guy.
He used to make the family laugh?
A lot. He was pretty funny.
Christian was a very charismatic person. He loved to make people laugh. He loved to make people smile.
Christian was just absolutely brilliant, but most importantly, always aspiring to be someone and looking out for his future.
Carlos and Claudia Aguilar made their way to the United States from Cali, Colombia, and they made a life for themselves in Miami. Christian was born in the United States in 1993. A few years later, his younger brother, Alexander, was born.
Were you guys close growing up?
Chris and I were absolutely close. Being the younger brother, obviously you want to hang out with the older brother as much as you can.
As an older brother, would Christian protect you more? Would he pick on you a little bit? Combination of both?
Yeah, Chris would definitely pick on me, but since you're brothers, you're allowed to kind of get away with it.
The Aguilars wanted the best for their sons, so they enrolled them at Doral Academy in Miami. Christian had a very tight-knit, close group of friends that included Erica Freeman and Pedro Bravo.
Pedro was somebody that Chris thought was just hilarious, and Pedro is a very funny person. In high school, he was quick with the jokes, very kind.
Mucho talento. Muy inteligente, te diré, muy inteligente, muy responsable.
Pedro is very creative. He's into moss painting. He also journals a lot and really enjoys drawing and art.
What was Erica's relationship to Christian in high school?
They were just good friends. They participated in a lot of events together.
Both Pedro and Christian saw in Erica a smart, sweet, shy, kind, and beautiful woman who had goals for herself and was a really good friend to everyone around her.
We hung out a lot, and Christian had the car, so, we would just hop in his car.
Christian hung out with his friends a lot. He would drive them around town on a regular basis, but he always found time for his studies, even making honor roll. This group went their separate ways for college. Christian was accepted to the University of Florida.
Florida was his dream school.
Why do you think being a Florida Gator was so important to him?
We're kids of immigrants. He would have been one of the first cousins in our family to graduate from a university, and he wanted to challenge himself.
Did you ever get a sense early on with Christian that he was destined to do something great with his life?
He told us that he wanted to become a biomedical engineer because he wanted to help people to rehabilitate and to accommodate them to have a better life.
And he couldn't wait to move all the way up to North Florida and go to Gainesville.
After graduation, what was Pedro planning on doing?
He was planning on going to the FIU. He was very smart. He had a good future.
Erica Freeman wasn't a student at the University of Florida, but she was a student at the college nearby. And very often, people will do a few years at Santa Fe and then transfer over maybe their junior year.
Do Do you remember how excited Christian was before going off to college?
You couldn't wipe the smile off that kid if you tried.
So he moved to Gainesville in the summer.
Yes, so Chris moved to Gainesville in the middle of June of 2012.
5 hours from Miami, that made you a little bit afraid that he was going to be a little farther away.
He was our first son. I was very proud, but at the same time, it was hard.
Latin families are very tight, especially in Miami. People don't necessarily move until they're married. So I can imagine Christian being nervous, but also feeling kind of relieved that a few of his friends, including Erica, were also going. Some familiar faces, you know, to see when you move, I think is comforting.
Shortly after Christian moved to Gainesville, he started hanging out with Erica again. She was a little buffer against all the homesickness he was starting to feel, and before long, that relationship blossomed into a romantic one.
It was just something really strange. It's like when you have a crush on someone for so long, I guess, and then you find out, oh, they also have that huge crush on you.
Christian got accepted into his dream school, and at the same time has this relationship. He was on top of the world.
Christian is doing so well in school. He has a girlfriend. Everything seems like it's perfect.
We were living in a bubble of happiness. Suddenly, our life just changed forever.
It's been 3 days since Christian Aguilar was last seen.
After 9 days, University of Florida freshman Christian Aguilar of Miami has not been found.
In one little second, everything was